Welcome to another episode of OtherWise Guyz. I'm Cool Shakur.
I'm K-Life.
And right now we with my boy Gregg Bell.
Gregg Bell, we are G3media.com.
That's where it's at. So we're gonna talk to him, get some info from him, you know what I'm saying, see what inspires him, what gets him going. We're gonna start off with say G3 Media. That's your company.
Yes, sir. We are G3 Media.
How long you been doing it as far as the whole G3 Media empire? How long when did you start?
When did I start?
Yeah.
I guess it's two ways to answer. I started this like 8 or 9 years ago, but it wasn't like I had no plan of seriously having a like media company or anything. I gotta tell the story.
Got to.
It only makes sense if I tell the story. But I used to do music. Long time ago.
Stop. Wait. Hold on.
So we've been getting in the mind of Gregg Bell right now.
Get down to them. So you say you used to do music?
Used to do music. Maybe 10 years ago now. And I was in a group. You know, we was all doing our thing, and what we were doing was we were spending money, like for graphics, photography. And I don't think at the time we were shooting videos or anything. But, you know, we were spending our little money, doing our little music or whatever. And I came to this point in my head. I was like, what if I just learn how to do all this stuff and we don't have to pay nobody?
Yeah.
So,
elimination.
Right. So as I began to do all these things for our group, I started to, like, lose the love for the music. And I was like, dang, I can make money, like, doing these graphics for real.
Yeah.
I'm spending money doing music, but I'm making money doing this other stuff. So that's where graphic design came from.
Oh.
And that's what started this monster.
Did you break up with the group? Like what you?
Nah, they all still my homeboys
Okay.
to this day. I mean, we all grown now. You know, one of my homeboys.
So did you mess up the group?
Nah, the group never messed up. Oh. Everybody kept doing music or whatever, and we just grew.
So you still writing?
And nah, no music at all.
Okay,
no.
okay.
We all grew up. We business owners and, you know, just working families and all that stuff. So music we grew out of it.
Gotcha.
So
that's how the monster started. What's the other end of it?
The other end is when I seriously decided I was gonna do G3 Media. I was always doing the graphics and stuff, but I got to a point where I got tired of working for other people, and I needed a way out of that, and that was G3 Media.
Gotcha.
And G3 is God-given gift, so
that's sweet.
And I felt like the way graphic design and photography came to me, it just came easy. So I felt it was like my gift, my God-given gift.
Yeah.
And that was it. I've been G3 Media for 5 years, and as a legit business 3 years now. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. So where did you start?
Where?
Yeah.
As far as
city. Wow. Where you started at? Where you from?
I'm from Jacksonville, born and raised.
Oh, okay.
And I owe a lot of the success of my business to back when I was doing music. You know, everybody was popping on MySpace and stuff. So a good bit of the people that know me today remember me from doing that, and they eventually turned into, you know, customers from graphic design.
Yeah, because I know Fat Chick said you was doing people pages and stuff. He said he hit you up.
I was the MySpace layout dude.
Yeah.
Used to do everybody MySpace layouts, and at the time I was doing it for fun. Like I wasn't charging at the time.
Yeah.
And Fat Chick hit me up. I had never talked to this man before. Keep calling him Fat Chick, but everybody know him as Robert McCray now.
Yeah.
He hit me up. Never talked to this man before. He said, "Hey man, you killing the game. Like we can't make no money because
That's
you
exactly
raw."
what he said.
Yeah. He said they couldn't make no money because I was raw and I wasn't charging people.
Yeah. And
from there, you know, I started adding the price, and then it was like, dang, I'm better than, you know, like my peers, so I got to charge more than my peers. And he kind of responsible for the snowball of me being known as the more expensive graphic designer.
So was that before the rapping or after?
This is after the rapping.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Same thing.
So he kind of I give Fat Chick a lot of credit for me being where I'm at today, because I probably would have been doing it for fun for a long time.
Yeah.
Before somebody stepped to me and told me that, hey, you can make some real money off this.
Yeah.
So what other business you done branched out into since then?
Well, at the time I was just doing graphic design. I eventually stepped into photography. I feel like I got kind of good at that, and then once people noticed that I was doing graphic design and photography, they kind of pressured me into doing video.
Yeah.
You ask people, I used to say, nah, man, I don't care how much money you want to give me. I never want to do video, but now I do it. I'm learning to love it. So that's like that's my third venture since I started, and I'm kind of developing a passion for it. I feel like I'm getting pretty good. Kind of got my own style or whatnot.
Yeah.
And
niche.
So what I'm gonna say, do you do any movies or try to do any movies?
That's another thing I get a lot, man. I'm super interested in movies. I watch a lot of movies, would love to shoot one, but that's a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
It's a whole
that's
nother
a lot
beast.
of writing.
It's a lot of writing. It requires a lot of teamwork.
Yeah.
Being on the same page with a lot of people.
Yeah.
While I would love to, it's gonna take the right team to come along and be able to make that happen.
Cause I come to find myself asking people that a lot too. Once I find out they do videos and stuff like that, why not do you like a short movie or a hood movie or Duval movie? Or
I think a lot of people who shoot video, a lot of us that shoot video right now, we shoot music videos because it's easy. But I think in the long run, I think our end goal is to shoot a movie.
Yeah,
that's like a trophy for video guys to be able to shoot a movie and be like, dang, we shot that.
Yeah.
So what other directors you mess with in the city? Because I heard the Duval Coalition, isn't that still going on with all of it?
Duval Film Coalition isn't like a set in stone group of people. It's like an umbrella for anybody that want to collaborate.
Gotcha.
But as far as Duval filmmakers, the one I've known the longest and I give the biggest shout out to is Terrence Mac City Cook.
Okay.
Metal Gears Productions.
He raw.
Probably my first photo shoot and video shoot. Like, he was probably by my side. And this was years ago. So I've been working with him the longest. But other directors, my favorite in Jacksonville is Film Rat. Some of the young guys I like to watch is Anthony Henderson, Paper Trail Productions, Joe Montana, JB Spielberg, and there's so many of them. It's just like I just feel like it's cool to see that, knowing that I'm kind of one of the pioneers to it. Like, I put me, Terrence, and Los 2K.
Yeah, Los been doing it for a long time.
Yeah,
he was one of the ones that was the
So Terrence and Los, they like the OGs. I've been watching them for the longest, but I like to make sure I give a lot of recognition to the young guys, because once I start shooting movies and stuff, they'll be the ones shooting the music videos for all the up and coming young artists that's coming up and stuff. So there's a lot of them. I mess with a lot of the directors in Jacksonville.
Who, as far as music, who you listen to right now?
All right. So before I lie, I'm gonna just name the ones that I can think of off the top of my head: D-Lo, Nard, Prime Definition, Kilo G. You go by Mac Dove Shawty now. He just dropped his mixtape a couple days ago. 2900 Music Volume 2. Check that out. Who else? Rico. Can't wait till dog come back home. R.I.P. Rambo Slice. He just passed, but I still listen to his music.
That was I feel like that was one of the artists that when I got back in, it was you and Fat Chick at the I forgot what it's called. What was the old record label down there?
CTC.
And when y'all was down there, I remember you and Fat Chick was always working with him. That was like y'all artists that y'all was really going behind.
Yeah, that was a real good dude.
Yeah, I remember that. So how was that when that happened? What were you and how did that affect you as far as
as far as
the business end of it?
Business end of it.
I remember I seen some of your posts where you were saying how you kind of I think you were saying how you kind of didn't want to do it after that, or you kind of, it made you to a point where you didn't really want to work with people after that. So
him passing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Rambo, I'm sure it's just his personality, but he was like one of the only people that like seriously hit me up like in the morning, be like, "Hey Greg, what's up? How you doing?"
Yeah.
And not, "Hey Greg, you know, I need a mixtape cover." Like he really like checked up on me and stuff, made sure I was all right. If I posted I was in the hood somewhere shooting a video, he'll hit me up, "Hey, you all right over there? You need me to pull up or anything?"
Yeah.
So boom, he was just that kind of person.
Yeah.
Aside from him, you know, being a client of mine, he, you know, he genuinely cared about people.
Yeah.
So when he passed, like that shit, it kind of hit me in a
different way.
Like a different way.
Gotcha.
And I really didn't want to shoot videos because I felt like, dang man, I see these boys, and I had just seen him a couple days before, so I'd be like, dang man, I see these boys, you know, shoot videos with them, then you never know when they're gonna be gone.
Yeah.
I shot one of Lil Jug last videos.
Yeah.
He was in the video with Prime and Nard.
Matter of fact, yeah. So that back to back type.
Yeah.
Shit,
So that really, like, I was like, dang, I want to move to LA. I want to go where I don't know people, so when people pass, it don't affect me like that.
Gotcha.
You know, just all kind of stuff going through my head.
Yeah.
Cause I think Duval took a big hit.
Yeah.
When them two left.
Yeah.
Like,
it was just too much stuff going on at one time.
What got you back motivated to get back out there? Like, was it a song that got you there, or?
Well, I really like doing this.
You know what I'm saying? But what got you? I mean, I knew it was going to continue, but what made you say, you know what? This gives me the reason to continue to keep going and working with people here instead of leaving like you was going to do? Because you could leave.
I could leave, but Terrence said something. We was riding to Atlanta, you know, long drive. You start talking about a whole bunch of shit. He said some real shit to me. He'll rather be a part of making Jacksonville successful than running to somewhere that's already on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang,
make a lot of sense.
I gotta stay in
that
here.
Pavement. I really be that pavement and walk on
so,
to get to success.
Yeah. So I rather stay here and hang in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing. If I want to go to LA or Atlanta, it's nothing to hop on the plane and go there and do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Just come back home.
So, who is like one of the next artists you want to work with from Duval? Or?
Osiris. I missed the Osiris wave.
Yeah.
You know the young dude Osiris is popping right now.
Nah.
Yeah.
I gotta check him out though. Shout out to Osiris.
Yeah. Shout out to Osiris, man. He just went viral like maybe like a week ago, and he a young dude. I fought myself because a lot of times I'm so into the business that I keep it so business with people when they reach out to me. But he reached out to me a lot, and I had plenty of opportunities to work with him. And you know, he a kid, so you know a lot of times he couldn't afford what I do. Then he just popped.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang man, I could have did some dope shit with him.
Yeah.
But shout out to him because he doing good. I just seen him. He posted a video sold out a show in Chicago, first show ever. Yeah, he doing good. And I just be seeing it and I be smiling. But as far as it's a lot of people in Jacksonville I would want to work with. Can't really think of them off the top of my head, but I like what I do, and I'm a fan of Duval music, so I just be wanting to work with everybody.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's how I am. I just want my city to do them in their lane.
So you make music too?
No. I'm stick to the joke.
He say I'm
gonna stick to the joke. Hey, I want to be the back. Hey, ranking on some of the extras on the set. You know you ain't gonna get a job up here. You feel me? But yeah, man. So what are some of the other things that you want to do like in the city besides what you got going on now?
Well, everything that I want to do is based around what I do. Eventually, I'd like to get into educating others.
Okay.
Because the one thing I didn't have coming up, learning all this, is somebody teach me how to do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
like I've never like had anybody that I could reach up to and be like, hey, how to do this. Everything I know, I've always researched and learned on my own.
Yeah.
So I done spent a lot of money buying the wrong equipment, doing the wrong things, wasted a lot of time doing the wrong thing because I'm just trying everything.
Yeah.
Everything I learned, I'm just trying. So I want to educate people. Cause like I said, I love doing this and I have a lot of fun doing it. And I know that it's a lot of young people that if they knew how to get into it, they would love it as well.
Yeah.
So that's really something I seriously want to get into. Once I'm done shooting and running around with the cameras and working on the computer, I want to teach other people how to do it.
So that's one of your goals.
I think that's my overall goal.
Gotcha. So you gonna be like at touring the cities and stuff.
That's what I want to do.
Hey, this is how we did this movie right here.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
Gotcha.
And still shooting movies. Hey.
Yeah.
I started out videoing.
Yeah.
But now I do movies. I'm professor at this shit now. Professor.
Yeah. What else? So you finished? Who you say you listen to? You already got the few views.
Everybody in Duval. I listen to everybody in Duval.
Everybody. So what can they find you at as far as your social media?
Gregg Bell.
Gregg Bell.
You either type I am Gregg Bell or Gregg G3 Bell, and you'll find me anywhere.
Your artist. Don't you have an artist that you
G3 Chris.
G3 Chris. How did you meet G3 Chris?
G3 Chris found me.
Well, I'm saying it had to be something special because you working with. That's like your artist that you work with, your main artist. So it got to be a story behind that. It got to be something.
Through mutual friends, he hung out with somebody I was super close to, and you know he appreciated what I did. He was once somebody who spent money with me. Gotcha. And he really appreciated what I did and really believed in it. So he was like, "Hey man, whatever I got to do, I want to be a part of, you know, your brand, my G3 Media brand." Yeah. And he just always, I'm ready when you ready. So man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm ready when you ready, Greg. Yeah. Just he kind of pressured it on me, and then one day I gave in, and I made him a part of the brand. And he kind of like to this day, he kind of just like a G3 Media brand ambassador. Gotcha. And everything he do, he keep my name attached to it. Gotcha. Even as you see G3 Chris, G3 is my thing, but he willing to attach it to his name and promote it like it's his own. So that's what's up.
Don't you got like a crew of people who are part of G3 Media besides you?
The catch to We Are G3 Media is that
anybody can be a part of it.
Anybody can be a part of it. Right now, it's not. But when I started it,
that's how we got our thing. Like the OtherWise Guyz, anybody. Yeah. We kind of got anybody who we mess with can come on, but at the same time, it's like
when I started, that was the idea. I was always like, I'm gonna have a big old team, but right now it's just me. So when I started We Are G3 Media, I used to market it as a big team of people, even though it was just me behind the scenes doing everything. Like
it looked better though.
It looked better. So everybody always thought it was like some big old thing going on till they realized like, dang, it's just Greg. But it's the door is open to when people come along and I feel like they're passionate about it and they skill set match where I'm at, or I feel like they could get to where I'm at, you jump down, you be a part of it, because I can't do all this by myself.
Yeah, that shit is. So you need a team. We were talking about yesterday. We had 250 Plus, and he was talking about how you gotta build your team, because that's an important part of the movement or whatever you're trying to do. Yeah, like even with the city,
you want to go quick.
Yeah,
go by yourself.
Yeah,
if you want to get far, go with a team.
Yeah.
So that's kind of true.
Yeah, that ain't no lie at all. That's not a lie.
That's true. But true.
You say you want to be a teacher. Any advice you would give the upcoming directors?
Advice to upcoming directors: quit your job, quit school, pick up your camera and shoot. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Just shoot as much as possible.
Yeah.
Shoot. Listen to people who offer advice. Just the biggest thing is just shoot. Because asking questions is not teaching you anything. Just pick up your camera.
Do it. You gotta get that experience.
You gotta do it.
Yeah.
Learn your equipment.
Right. Learn your equipment.
Yeah.
Shoot everything.
Learn your craft.
Learn your craft.
Sharpen your craft.
Yeah,
that's it.
And God given, what do you say? God give you a talent. You gotta use it. You gotta sharpen that thing.
Yeah.
Can't just have it. Not
it don't shine all real.
Yeah.
Right.
So before we head out, like what other things you want to let people know about yourself that we didn't ask you? Anything like that?
You mind if I check his Facebook post real quick to see if anything?
Yeah,
anything came up.
He gonna tell me whatever we didn't ask.
I'm saying.
I know.
I ain't know if y'all like cut.
Yeah, we cut. We try to keep it live as much as possible. Yeah. So we really don't cut.
But we do cut at the same
You want to read these and ask me these questions, or
you can read them?
All right, so I got one.
Why read it? Nah,
yeah.
Like, damn, what the fuck? All right. How do you remain so humble while being a major influence and graphic pioneer on the local music scene?
How do I remain so humble? First of all, damn. How do I remain so humble? I don't have a lot to be cocky about.
All right.
I mean,
just being real to yourself.
Yeah, just. I'm literally not better than anybody. We all had the same 24 hours. We got the same. We all capable of doing the same things. I'm not any smarter, any stronger, any tougher than anybody. I just do me.
I think people get the humble part. I feel like, because at the end of the day, everybody doing their own thing, so it's kind of hard for you not to be humble. Like if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying. So if you stay in your lane, it ain't no real reason unless you competing with somebody.
Right.
Then you have to get to that point where you like trying to outshine or
just
not be humble.
Cocky,
get cocky. So a lot of people take it.
Just having fun.
Yeah.
That's really what it's all about.
What was your boss up moment?
My boss up moment literally, came upon me a few months ago when I sat down and realized I didn't finish middle school.
What? You supposed to talk that? Man, back up. Wait, hold on. We got to back up. This is what we're going to cut.
Oh, damn.
So, you didn't finish middle school.
Yeah.
So, what was it, first off, what was it like growing up in Jacksonville for you?
All right, so regular kid. I'm not bad. Grew up in the hood. I wasn't in no street shit or none of that. It's just the
What hood? Hold on, time my flag on the plate. What hood you grew up in?
Anywhere from
Grand
Park.
That's North Side.
Yeah.
Since like middle school up until an adult, like in my 20s, I was out east.
Okay.
So, and I mean that's just where I lived.
Yeah.
I went outside being bad and all that shit. That's just where I lived.
Yeah.
But school wasn't, I guess, a setting for me. Like I couldn't focus in school. Did good all the way straight A's through elementary school. Got to middle school, and just being around people wasn't my thing. I couldn't focus in school, and I just got to a point where wake up in the morning and I just wouldn't go to that bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to school. Probably walk out, say bye to my mama, and watch her drive off to go to work, and I go back in the house.
Damn.
And I do that shit for like a couple weeks straight. And when she started catching on, she tried putting me in private school. That didn't work. And then she tried homeschooling me, and I just got to a point where I couldn't do it.
Gotcha.
And I kind of just gave up on school. But I'm smart. I like to learn. I just didn't like learning in the school.
It was too boring for you. It didn't challenge you to the point where you.
School didn't challenge me.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So I always felt like I'm smarter than my teacher, which is kids. Don't do that shit. But I always felt like I was smarter than my teacher, and I was able to learn what they were trying to teach me in a different way.
Yeah.
So I was just like, forget school.
Yeah.
And went to did different trades. I was a certified mechanic. I do body work. I do all that stuff.
What the hell?
A welder.
Yeah.
So after school, after I gave up on school, I went to go do trades to try to further my life. But that stuff didn't stick. But I could do it all. tried to do music for a little while. That didn't work. And then I found graphic design.
Gotcha.
So I'm a middle school dropout business owner.
Yeah.
That's a
But
story
you
in
never
itself.
know though.
That's a
Yeah.
story in
If
itself.
nobody wouldn't ask,
Yeah.
damn sure wouldn't have found out.
So back to your question, my boss up moment was a couple months ago when I realized, like, dang, I've come to be, you know, pretty successful in what I'm doing, and I didn't finish middle school.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm in a field where people press that you need a college degree to be a successful graphic designer, photographer, or videographer, when really you just have to want to do it.
Yeah.
You don't need formal schooling. You just have to, you know, be able to think creatively.